Big ass beef ribs. We're gonna get them on the wood fire. Let's get them inside and get them prepped. What do you say? All right, y'all, we're back outside. We got those ribs all taken care of. The first thing we did was trim them off, got all that hard fat off of there, got all the silver skin we could. All right, we want to expose as much meat as possible. So when we hit that with the seasoning, it absorbs, adds the flavor, the goodness, right? Since these are choice chuck ribs, we put a little Wagyu beef tallow on there as the binder. We're gonna come back to that beef tallow later when we're letting these ribs rest. Got them all slathered up with that tallow, and then we're using a new rub from my buddy Uncle Steve. All right, this is the Magic Rib Rub. Guys, we've been testing this for a long time. Finally out, it's ready for the public. Guys, in my opinion, this is one of the best barbecue rubs you can get out there. Now, I've used Uncle Steve's products, I use a lot of my other buddies' products, and I'm even saying this above my own personal West Coast shake. This Magic Rib Rub is a notch better, okay? So, guys, I'm gonna put a link down below. Get you some, for real. Tell them CJ sent you. Not a sponsored anything like that. This is, just trust me when I say this is one of the best barbecue rubs out there, for real. I haven't been this excited since my West Coast shake came out, all right? Got them all seasoned up. We put the Temp Spike Plus in there. Guys, get that Temp Spike Plus. All right, it's a Bluetooth wireless thermometer. Of course, there's a link down below. It's gonna save you a little bit of cash using my link, so get one of these, okay? Now, I got the XL with the Pro Connect and all that jazz, but I still use my Temp Spikes, my Lightnings, all those ThermoPro products on this thing because I trust those more than the Ninja Probes, okay? So we're using Smokin Pecan pellets. These are pecan shell pellets. They produce a ton of smoke, and that's what I want for these ribs. We want to hit them with a ton of smoke. We're gonna cook them at 250 degrees Fahrenheit, and the Celsius will be here somewhere, right? And then we're gonna take them to about 210 internal. All right, so probe tender, they fall off when we're taking a bite. Once we get them to that 210 or so, we're gonna get them inside, wrap them in foil with some of that Wagyu tallow, right? And it's just gonna kind of melt in there, get it nice and glistening and glossy and fatty and unctuous and all the stuff you want in a good beef rib. We're gonna do it today, okay? If you guys wanna get some of that Wagyu tallow, I'll throw an Amazon link down below. I believe it's only available online. I haven't seen it in my stores or anything like that, but I'll put a link down below for you guys. Cool, cool. All right, guys, you ready to fire this thing up? Because I know I am. I can't wait to get these ribs in my belly. Let's go. All right, let's get this thing fired up. Oh, my God. All right, y'all. Hello. We got this bad boy on. Let's take it to the smoker setting. I'm going to take the temperature to 250. Okay. Timing. Let's take it up to 6 hours. I don't think it'll take that long, but I'd rather have it set. All right, let's hit start. Let it go through the ignition process, and then we'll get those bad boys on. Right, time to add the food, or the ribs in this case. Let's get them on. All right, the ribs are on. Let's get them smoking. Team, the smoke is rolling. We got some beautiful flavors going on with those big old beef Dino ribs going on, right? So now all we have to do is just wait. Okay, I mean, you don't really have to wait like I'm gonna be waiting, because for you it's gonna be like that. For me, it's gonna be hours. You know, it is what it is, right? Sometimes good barbecue takes a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying. And y'all, I know I've done, you know, beef ribs before on there, more short rib style, you know, the little English cut ones, where I actually wrap them up with some beef stock. But when I do these big old Dino ribs, I just let them take the smoke the whole way. There's enough fat running through them that, you know, it kind of bastes itself. I probably won't even spritz them. They're just gonna build that beautiful bark in there, absorb all that good smoke flavor, all that barbecue rub flavor, and they're just gonna be magical by the time they're done. All right, so I know I cook proteins that are the same protein different ways, but I try to show you as many ways possible to do things. You know, my cookbook says one way, or, you know, this way, or I do it this way. I've done brisket 3 different ways. You know, it just goes to that old adage, you know, there's more than one way to skin a cat, right? So there's other ways to cook proteins. I try to show you all I can. Cool? Cool. All right. Oh, speaking of cookbooks, guys, I just dropped another Ninja Woodfire Grill Volume 4, or, well, another cookbook. It's Volume 4, right? I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. All right, I actually will link all 4 of my Ninja Woodfire cookbooks down below, and they're $5 a piece to download. Or if you get all 4, you could bundle them up for $15. All right, save you a little bit of cash. All that stuff comes back to the channel, helps us grow, do better content for you guys, and maybe pay the bills. All right, guys, I'm gonna see you in a hot second. This is gonna be a couple hours for me, but you know, again, for you. All right, come on back. All right, we're about an hour in. Still getting some good smoke off those Smokin Pecan pellets. They're pecan shell pellets. Let's take a look at the ribs. Whew. Oh yeah, that's all the smoke you need right there, baby. Oh, those are looking too nice. Nice and moist. No worrying about spritzing. Got some pullback on the bones. That thick boy right there. Ooh. Guys, this is gonna be some good eating. The temp spike is temping out at about 160 right now. Not bad for an hour's worth of smoke. I'm gonna get this shut back down and give it the rest of that smoke. Okay, a little more than 2 hours in. We are temping out at 190, at least in that big boy right there. So we got another probably half hour or so. And then we'll come check for probe tenderness. Temp spike went off, we hit 210. Now it's time to open this bad boy up. We'll take a look at them ribs. Little secret, I already looked at them. They look good. Anyway, we're gonna do a little probe tenderness check with our lightning instant read thermometer. And then we're gonna wrap them up in tin foil with a little Wagyu tallow, right? And let them rest for about 45 minutes or so. Then we'll dig into them. So it's been just about 3 hours to get to where we are right now. We'll add, you know, prep, rest, so about 4 hours for this total, okay? Guys, it smells amazing out here between the Smokin Pecan pellets, that new magic rib rub, the ribs themselves. Oh, so good, baby, so good. All right, let's go. All right, y'all. Whew. Yes, sir. Let's just check for probe tenderness. We don't want to have any kind of resistance. Going in like butter, baby. Let's take a temp. Yeah, it's right there. Butter, baby, like sugar, honey. Got our tallow here. Easy. One thing old CJ forgot was some tongs to pull this out. So we're gonna use one of my little towels I keep out here. So much bark, these things will bite you. Let's get some of this Wagyu tallow on these bad boys. Just gonna put some right over the top. They'll melt into each other. If you guys don't have access to this Wagyu tallow or whatever, oops, just get some butter. Butter never hurt anybody. All right, let's get these bad boys wrapped up. Get them in the house and let them rest for a little bit. Done letting it rest. It's been darn near an hour. So it's time to open this up, take a look, take a bite, call it a day. All right, let's come down here. Let's get these opened up. Had them turned down, they're nice and glistening. That is something to be held right there. You see how nice and tender these are? Beautiful. Now it's time we take a bite. Tripping tallow. Guys, you ready? Cheers, y'all. Guys, God, that is towel worthy right there. Too dang good. Capital T tender. Like I said, start to finish from the cook to the end of the rest period, about 4 hours. Okay. The flavors are insane. Try that new rub from Uncle Steve's. Like I said, I'll put a link down below. It's the magic rib rub. So good. Guys, give these a shot. Dude, flavor overload. I mean, there's nothing more to that. This got plenty of that smoke from that Smokin Pecan pellets. Those pecan shell pellets. Really, really good, and add plenty of smoke, and they burn for quite a long time, okay? Longer than most pellets, so give them a shot. All right, guys, if you want to get yourself one of these Woodfire grills, either the XL, the regular oven, all that, links are all down below for it. For the knives, cutting boards, merch, all my e-cookbooks, they're all down below too. If you'd like to become a show producer, like all these awesome people scrolling in front of me, people that love a big old Dino beef rib, there are 2 ways to join up. Either you can hit that Patreon link in the video description, or that join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now. But other than that, guys, we're done. Listen, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.